Welcome to the grand finale of a thrilling adventure here at the 2011 Acropolis Rally. For the first 2 days we have been treated to a classic. This has been the WRC at its attritional best. At the start of the final day, 4 men stand on the start line with a chance of victory. Today, the final outcome will be decided on the power stage. These final stages with championship bonus points up for grabs will always produce late drama. We'll follow our featured driver Henning Solberg's battle to claim 5th place. And we'll bring you all the action from a final day that promises to be the most exciting of the season. Like all tales of Greek mythology, there has been intrigue and tragedy around almost every corner. Young warriors lost their way early on day one. If fortune favours the brave, then these men have the hearts of lions. An experienced head led the charge, Petter Solberg bursting into an incredible day one lead with a vintage all-or-nothing imperious performance. Day 2, and the battle took another twist. The leader's French rivals hit back, slashing that leading margin at every opportunity. Ogier and Loeb unleashed their Citroën DS3s into the day 2 stages, holding nothing back. It seemed Solberg was powerless to stop them.
I can't push more. The 2 last stages have been absolutely on it.
Back at the service park, Citroën were deciding their team tactics for the final stage. Sebastian Loeb left looking less than happy. Before the start of the stage late last night, Ogier led from Loeb with Solberg in 3rd, but the drama was far from over. Petter Solberg launched into the stage as the leading man. He wasn't concerned about lingering dust in the night sky. However, unexpected disaster struck for co-driver Chris Patterson, a gut-wrenching end to the day for the usually note-perfect Northern Irishman.
I don't know where we are. I'm looking for a 4 right tightens, 2 minus, double tightens.
We lost a lot of time here. We were -1 on Loeb, so yeah.
What's the problem?
We just get lost with the pace notes, that's it, yeah.
Sebastian Loeb took to the stage with no intention of backing off, determined to build a lead on Solberg and Ogier. Rally leader Ogier was next into the stage and the drama intensified. Would he make the decision to slow and drop behind Loeb for a better day 3 start position? And more importantly, would Citroën allow him to when Loeb is leading the championship?
Yeah, they've got 36 years.
You backed off in there, you're not leading at the end of it.
I don't know where I am.
Come on, what's the time there? What have you been slowing down?
I don't know where I am now. It was just very difficult in this stage because I was dust all the time and it was difficult to drive.
After 2 grueling days, this is how it looks, and the 2 Sebs are at it again. Loeb is the man in the #1 spot, but is that because of Sebastian Ogier's tactical game at the end of that night stage? Early leader Petter Solberg lies 3rd, battling with Mikko Hirvonen. Our featured driver Henning Solberg will be delighted to finish in 5th place. Perhaps he was letting FIA President Jean Todt know his plans for day 3.
The plan is just to go as fast as I have done all the time and maybe try to close up a little bit to this other one on time. It's not many seconds, but a little bit, and then we will be there.
And any difficult stages ahead, any that stick out in your mind?
All the stages in this rally is difficult, so we just have to keep on moving fast as we can.
Let's take a look at what's in store on this final day. Just 5 stages and 66 kilometres to run. 2 passes through the Agi Theodori and Nupissia stages, with the rally reaching its inevitable climax on the last stage of the day, New Loutraki, our power stage of Rally Greece. So, as we enter the final day, Loeb is the man who will lead the WRC army into battle, followed by his teammate Sebastian Ogier. Petter Solberg goes 3rd away, followed by Ford's Mikko Hirvonen. It's been a good weekend for our featured driver Henning Solberg in 5th, with Matthew Wilson 6th. He's followed into the stages by Kimi Räikkönen, while Jari-Matti Latvala starts 9th after problems on day 2. After a tough weekend, Mads Osberg goes 10th, with the man everyone is cheering for in Greece, local driver Lambros Athanasoulas, closing out the top 12. The 19.42 kilometres of Agi Theodori is the first test of the day. And here is Sebastian Loeb, our rally leader, at the start line, ready to blast into the stage. Remember, the gap is just 2.2 seconds back to Ogier, and Loeb is road sweeping this morning, so that Citroën is sliding around on the top surface gravel. As we've seen all weekend, running first on the road has been a massive hindrance. It's going to take something very special if Loeb is to hang on to his lead. Here comes Sebastian Ogier. The Frenchman has hardly put a foot wrong all weekend, and with Loeb sweeping ahead of him, he'll be looking to capitalise on that and take the lead of this rally from the off this morning. After a pace note disaster at the end of day 2, Petter Solberg will be looking to make up any time he can. He said this morning that he still believes he can win this rally, and he's certainly pushing to the absolute limit on board that customer Citroën DS3. Back with Sebastian Loeb, and he's coming to the end of the first stage of the day. Let's hear what he has to say about conditions this morning.
Did you expect to be first on the road? Do you think that Ogier did slow down to put himself second?
Yes, it was planned, but I was just angry because we had no split in the last stage, and the team decided to put still Ogier behind. So it's for that I was a bit angry, but I knew that he will do some strategy.
An unhappy Sebastian Loeb there, and we're back with his sparring partner Sebastian Ogier. Watch the clock on the bottom right of your screen. We're looking for the red boards. Here they come. He takes the lead, but by the slimmest of margins.
Sebastian, 0.1 of a lead now. Was that enough?
Yeah, it's not enough for sure to be comfortable, but it's not so bad.
Last night, Sebastian, you said to us that you didn't know what the times were, that you didn't slow down. We've seen the onboards. You did deliberately go in second place today.
Yeah, I slowed down a bit, but even before that, I was not fast in the stage because there was so much dust and I didn't want to take risks. So, but now, okay, it's now that when I have to push.
Ford's Mikko Hirvonen is on a charge this morning. He wants that third place from Petter, and with his advantageous road position, don't discount this man putting himself in the running for the overall victory of this rally this afternoon. And there's the proof. He passes Solberg for third place.
Mikko, 15 seconds off the lead. Is the wind still on?
Well, it's still there, so I'm definitely going to go for it and really going to try hard, and that went well. It was a really good drive, but have to still stay calm and really stay focused.
It's all going on up at the front, and here is a man not far from it. Our featured driver Henning Solberg running 5th on the road, and that will be a fantastic finish for the Norwegian if he can hang on to it by the end of this rally. Back with the leaders, and Sebastian Loeb is already into the second stage of the day. The first run through the new Pissia stage, and the world champion is absolutely on the limit, and he has a point to prove to Ogier and Citroën. With Ogier now as he comes towards the end of the stage, can he extend his lead? No, he's slower, and that will hand the lead back to Sebastian Loeb. Further down, Stobart's Matthew Wilson is having a good run through the morning. He said he likes these stages and just wants to get that car to the finish in 6th place. Kimi Räikkönen has had a good weekend so far, exceeding his and his team's expectations, so he's pleased in 7th. But here is the man everyone in Greece is watching, local driver Lambros Athanasoulas, giving the home fans something to cheer about. This is how it looks after the first two stages of the day. Sebastian Loeb is on a flyer. He leads by just 0.1 of a second from Ogier. Don't discount Mikko Hirvonen either. He's claimed back nearly 10 seconds this morning. The two Sebs are at it hammer and tong. This one is far from over. The pressure is on the Citroën DS3 and the drivers to perform. Join us after the break to see who will claim victory and who will crack under the pressure. Welcome back to Greece. The tension is higher than ever. Sebastian Loeb and Sebastian Ogier separated by just 0.1 of a second, with two stages still to run before the power stage. What a finale to the Acropolis rally we're seeing. Sebastian Loeb is the man in the top spots, but he can't afford to ease off. This is simply maximum attack from the Frenchman in this battle royale in the Citroën camp.
This one I've done nearly, I would say, a perfect stage. No mistake, flat out everywhere, and all cleaning makes the difference. So this one we have no chance to do better than that.
Here is Sebastian Ogier, and as Loeb just said, he is at an advantage due to the road sweeping effect, but only if he can make best use of it. There's the clock, but what's the difference? 6.2 quicker, and that could be a turning point in this rally as Ogier retakes the lead. Petter Solberg just hasn't been able to match the pace of the factory Citroëns today. He started third, but a struggle over the morning stages saw him drop to fourth. Nevertheless, he'll be pushing for a win on the power stage this afternoon. It's been an absolutely storming day's work for Ford's Mikko Hirvonen. Just look how hard he's pushing that Fiesta through there. He hasn't given up yet. Just the power stage remains, and this is how it looks. Sebastian Ogier has once again extended his lead over Loeb at the top, but look at Mikko Hirvonen, now just 2.6 behind Loeb. Could he steal that?